I love how only in the world of Pokemon can falling unconscious during a fight not result in a doctor stoppage. Hey everybody, welcome back. I went ahead and registered a team for the Gym Leader Castle. I am being driven insane by that flashing pixel, and I don't know what's supposed to be there.
Just nothing.
It's just supposed to be a black pixel?
Yeah, it's just supposed to be nothing there.
What a weird thing to be messed up, because you'd imagine it's just like a picture, right? That whole background should just be one picture. It's so weird that, like, I want to know, like, what went wrong in the emulator that makes that one pixel start flashing like that.
You can kind of tell it's a picture on that screen, because all they do is light up the design.
Right, I forgot we have 4 battles for every single gym, don't we?
Yep.
Oof, this is going to take a while. Okay, so here's the team that I registered.
The Elite Four.
Is the Elite Four just the Elite Four?
Just the 4 of them, yeah.
Okay, that's good. So here's the team that I threw together. I got some feedback from you guys in the group chat when I was putting this together. But if we check them here so we can all get on the same page. We got a Vaporeon, because the special's really good. The health is awesome. Aurora Beam's not awesome, but Ice is solid. Surf is great. Acid Armor, sure. Quick Attack. Jinx is still just really good. Ice Punch, Psychic, Lovely Kiss. Flareon was weirdly enough the best fire type we could find. The fire types all had really pathetic moves. So we got a Flareon. Machamp, he doesn't have anything totally amazing, but his stats are really, really good, and he's got a low kick, and really fighting was the only thing we were missing that we needed. Executor is pretty much the same Executor we've used before. It's really good. And Dugtrio's got Dig and Rock Slide and Sand Attack, and he's fast and hits really hard, and he crits a lot. So he's really good. So we actually have a reasonably different team this time. Yeah. In fact, I think we only have like 2 Pokemon in common from any of our previous teams, Jinx and Executor. All right.
Yeah.
There's no danger in this whole first round, right? Like, I'm guessing that the whole beginning of this is going to be goofing around a little bit. Weedly!
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Flareon.
Be dry.
Jinx, because Psychic is really good. And does it matter? Dugtrio, whatever. We're not losing.
I mean, Dugtrio has Rock Slide, so...
There you go. Alright, no way we lose.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Why is it doing... I'm not okay with all these Pokemon shaking their butts at each other at the beginning. What is this?
And that's how furries came to be.
His furries came to be from Beedrill wiggling his butt.
Oh, I don't really like that.
Well, that was surprisingly dangerous for the first bug trainer in the first gym leader battle of the first gym leader. Like, is a bug catcher, and he hit that hard with a Hyper Beam?
Well, yeah, Beedrill's got a lot of attack.
Yeah, but he's probably got, like, Metapod and Kakuna.
Probably. Not a bad remix for the song.
Take out Flareon, so...
Buttery! It has to make up for lost ground. Okay. Fire Blast. It's faster. Okay.
What now?
Ain't it no Psychic?
Oh my god! Oh wow, we hung on from a crit! That's how pathetic Butterfree is. That's incredible. Sweet. Oh wow, it burned so it survived. Okay.
Do we have Quick Attack?
We do not. I will switch. I will switch to Jinx. Jinx will be fine. Yeah, because it'll use Psychic, and then Jinx will resist it. Worst case scenario, our special goes down. Yeah, it'll be dead. Ice Punch or Psychic. Actually, Psychic's a little stronger. Oh, but he's part flying. It doesn't matter. Either will kill him. Ooh, that noise is horrible. Okay, where are my moves? Left is Psychic. Okay, good to know. I hate the little subtle rearranging of moves that they do between cups.
Just to mess with you.
Yeah, just enough that you've got to double check. Worth pointing out, by the way, we have no, like, home-trained Pokemon in this. This is all rentals right now, because no way we'll need anything above rentals for the beginning of Pokemon Tower. Like, maybe at the end? I don't know. I don't know how hard it gets. I don't really remember how hard Gym Leader Tower gets. Or Gym Leader Castle? Castle.
Gym Leader
You
Castle.
called it Pokemon Tower or something like that, like in the sentence before that. So
Did I? I don't know. I'll give it 40 names. One of them will be right. Okay, we gotta continue. If we didn't get a continue off the first fight, I'd be pretty disappointed.
So that's round 1 of the Elite Four League.
Yep. Bug Boy from the Elite Four. Yay!
Lad
Now we have to
Junior.
fight Lad. Do I not get a continue? Are there not continues in this?
I don't think there's continues in this.
Oh no. Well, he evaporated apparently.
Good to know now, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like Jinx. I like Flareon, and I. Does
Doug
it
Trio?
matter?
Or
Sure. Why not?
Who cares?
Yeah, we'll win. Oh, I'll say this on air because I just remembered. We were laughing a few episodes ago about a completely inane comment that randomly ended with KKK. Yes, has been clarified to me from a Brazilian viewer, because we have many Brazilian viewers, that apparently
the way
that
you
is just...
Brazilian made me think you were trying to make up a really large number.
Oh, yeah, okay, I never thought about it that way. But yeah, we have a lot of Brazilian viewers, and they let us know that apparently that's kind of just how you type, like, ha ha ha. The person specifically said that's how we like, type laughing in Brazil. I don't know if that means that's slang just in Brazil, or if that's simply how you type that in Portuguese as a whole. But there you go. So if you randomly start seeing KKK at the end of comments, at least now we know that it's not random massive supporters of the clan.
Well,
Which
that's
is good. Yeah, that's good. I don't want my Pokemon Stadium Let's Play to suddenly gain mass appeal with the clan. Believe it or not the kind of branding that I'm interested in.
To hit you up with those sponsorships.
Could you imagine if I got an email legitimately from the clan's merch department trying to get a sponsorship out of me? I promise you, I will tweet out the email and rip on it as hard as I can, because that is hilarious. Oh my god, could you imagine watching a YouTube channel and just randomly partway through, they have a random sponsorship and it's like, oh, Skillshare, oh, Raid Shadow Legends, oh, the clan merch store, like, it sounds like a comedy sketch. Oh, that's wonderful. I do it as a joke, like, not an actual clan endorsement, but a joke clan endorsement. But some dumb motherfucker will take it seriously, so I probably shouldn't. Sure. Someone will try to cancel me over making fun of the clan, because people can't identify jokes anymore. Alright, what are we against here? Is this supposed to be the junior trainer from the beginning of Brock's gym, then? Because I see the Sand Slash, and...
Vaporeon.
Was
Bring
it...
Vaporeon.
Yes, was it Diglett that, that'll do. Oh, I should have done Jinx at the end. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
I think it's Sandshrew.
It was Sandshrew and Diglett?
Diglett, probably.
I think that's what that trainer has. I usually don't fight him. Okay, I'm feeling Surf. I'm feeling a sweep with Surf. I guess my special's not awesome, but it's not bad. You know, we actually have some reasonably tanky Pokemon on our team. Machamp, Exeggutor, and Vaporeon are all kind of hard to kill.
Yeah.
Oh, and Dugtrio. Dugtrio is the most tankiest motherfucker out there.
Yes, Dugtrio is completely unkillable in every way. Ignore the super low health. And there we go. I forget, is Dugtrio's like second fastest base speed in Gen 1, right? Fastest is Electrode?
I couldn't tell you.
I'm pretty sure.
I know Aerodactyl is really fast, but I don't know
Aerodactyl is really fast. I know that the crit chance of Dugtrio is really high, and because Dig is 100 base power in Gen 1, Dugtrio is an absolute beast.
Look, there's one right now. The Dugster.
Now, if it uses Dig and I use Surf, shouldn't the hole get flooded? It's using Mimic to learn Quick Attack.
Ooh.
I feel like that was a solid waste of a turn.
Well, yeah, because I think you just won. So.
There's no way that it survives. Yeah. I mean, 110 health at level 50 is really low.
Mm-hmm.
If I remember right, Diglett has the lowest base health in Gen 1, as a base health of 10, which is really, really bad.
That was perfect.
Yes.
So the fastest is Electrode, and then tied for second place are Jolteon, Aerodactyl, and Mewtwo at 130.
Mewtwo, really? I knew he was fast just because his stats are ridiculous. I didn't know he was that fast.
Alakazam and Dugtrio are tied for 5th place at 120.
Okay, Executor, Dugtrio in case of Vulpix, and Vaporeon. There we go. I guess I could have done Machamp as well. He would have been fine. It's just, I'd rather use special attacks than physical attacks because he's got rock types. And so, although I'm sure Low Kick would mess him up, it's less accurate, and it's weaker, and Mega Drain will do plenty. Grappler's a little small, isn't he?
The Pokemon sizes in this game are just fucking stupid.
I found a small YouTube show from a fan recently, and I wish I could remember the name of the show right now because it's really good. I should probably promote it on like a Pokemon challenge sometime. But it's some dude who goes over the English and Japanese names of every Pokemon and talks about the etymology of them, and it's really interesting. He's almost done doing all of the original 151, and then he's gonna move on to Gen 2 and 3 and forward. And it's really cool. Apparently, all of the Geodude evolution line names in Japanese have what is based around like rocks and the onomatopoeia for rolling in Japanese.
Huh.
And then some names just suck, like Drowsy and Hypno are like sleep and sleeping in Japanese or something.
I found the channel because I remembered you retweet it. It's 8-Bit Otter.
8-Bit Otter. Yeah, that's a really good channel. Everybody go check out that channel. Yay! You didn't waste the audience's time. The audience is lucky that that missed.
Fucking horrible.
It's so bad. For anyone who doesn't know, Wrap, Fire Spin, and Bind in Gen 1, they do almost nothing, but they waste turn after turn after turn. You can't fight back while you're in them, and it's just an enormous waste of everyone's time.
When I did this fight, in my challenge, he used that on me like 4 times in a row without missing.
Yep. I remember I would always have that happen in, I want to say, the Petite Cup. There's like a Bellsprout in round 1 that spams Wrap, and the fucker would always hit me. Receive the key from Brock to open Misty's tower. Is that how this works?
Yeah, they're locked inside their towers, can't leave until you bring the key.
I don't think I want to be a gym leader in this world. It sounds miserable.
Well, no, you're gonna be the champion, which means you're never leaving.
I'm just looking forward to when we fight, I'm looking forward to when we fight Swimmer again. Okay, Executor, I guess for the water gym, Executor is really our only awesome guy here, so Jinx and Machop.
We're missing that one major type there in the electric type.
It does suck not having electric. I really like electric, but I did check the type calculator. The only thing we're not super effective against is psychic types, so we have good coverage. In fact, even with the type combos, everything in Gen 1 we cover but psychic types. It does mean that our only thing for water types is Mega Drain, which, you know, Executor is solid, but it's not the same as having a Jolteon with Thunderbolt. But the Jolteon here, it wasn't that great, and it didn't have Thunderbolt, and it didn't have Thunder Wave. All it had was, like, Thunder and Pin Missile. So it
double kick, I think it also had.
I think it had double kick. It didn't have anything really good. It was one of those ones where I wanted an electric type, but it was the best one, and it kind of sucked. Thank God. Okay. Was it 75 accuracy?
I don't know.
So this will be neutral.
If you ask me on any of those moves after I did my challenge, the accuracy's 100 because they hit me every time.
Use Egg Bomb.
You think? Or should I just switch to
Yeah.
Jinx?
Use Egg Bomb, see how much it does, and then you can like,
Sure.
understand a little bit more about like what moves would be better against
Yeah.
someone that's neutrally defensive.
I mean, if we're gonna test it, we should... Fuck. Okay, no, I'm switching.
Well, you can switch out now.
Can I switch during a rap?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That might be a free switch, then. I know in Gen 2 onwards you can't switch during a rap, but rap also isn't as bad in those gens.
Well, yeah, once you're locked into a rap battle, you can't leave.
Yeah. I mean, otherwise you're a coward. You're just forfeiting the rap battle. Okay, so at least we know that now. If you get hit by some kind of rap move, you get a free switch and they just lose their move.
Yep.
I think Brandon pointed that out on an earlier episode.
I think you're right. It's just that was like 15 episodes ago or something.
It ends up being really annoying if the only Pokemon you have are both slower than the Pokemon they're using.
Mm-hmm.
Because then they tend to go for that move again, and you just end up switching back and forth into the same two things.
Okay, so slight behind-the-scenes thing that is hilarious to me. I'm just gonna use Psychic. On my other monitor here, where I have the preview of our recording, so I can check the time code, I can make sure our audio graphs look good, you know, all that. In the background of that, I also have YouTube open, and I have a Johnstone video that I was about to watch. Okay, not what I thought he was gonna use. It doesn't matter what I use. I have a Johnstone video, and I haven't started watching it yet, so I paused it like a half a second in. So it just has like the eyes of the Johnstone like cartoon character popping up from the bottom of the frame, staring at me, and it's weird. Every time I look at my timecode, right beside it is John's face poking up from above the bottom of the frame.
Well, yeah, but for us, you're also in the fucking top left corner there.
Yep. Oh, yeah, because on the screen that you guys are seeing, you also see the background of my, like, YouTube video manager, so I'm on the top left.
And the top right, and then the top right again.
Yep, and on the left you can also
Yep.
see some thumbnails with my actual face in it. In fact, there is a...
seeing the comment spread on his latest videos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there
super
are over
interesting.
100 comments on Best of 2018. There are over 200
Yeah.
on Pokemon Stadium video, the most recent one, 26. There are 180 on 25, and then the Mountain Blade stuff has less than 30.
Yeah, and then under
On
that
each
is the
one.
Gibble only run, which has 3,000.
Yep, and the likes on that one exceed 18,000, and then anything
Yep.
else is just under 1,400 likes.
Yeah. Just for anyone who's
So-
curious about weird behind-the-scenes thing, my channel's completely lopsided, and I frankly do not care, as long as people are having fun with it.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, just Mega Drain. I don't see a reason to switch. Maybe he's got, like, Hyper Beam? Smokescreen? Okay, that could be annoying.
This is CC.
So,
I'm
I
happy
always
the names didn't get any better.
I always interpreted Smokescreen to not be the exhaling of smoke, but to be shooting like a smoke grenade. Because that's how it looked in, I want to say, Gen 2?
It's like a smoke bomb from
Yeah.
Ninja Culture.
Yeah.
Ninja Culture meaning Naruto fans.
Yes. Ninjas were invented by this little-known show called Naruto. Sorry, called Naruto.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's Naruto.
What was the game called Naruto again? I mean, Naruto, but what was the actual game?
Fuck, I don't remember. I think the title of that one went off the fucking game box.
I think I have
Ultimate
that.
Ninja Storm or something.
I don't know. It was a DS game, I think. I think I have that game. If I remember right, it was an okay game. It's just there's a typo on the spine of the Naruto game that says Naruto, and it's hilarious. Okay, yeah. Is he just gonna keep spamming it? Because if so, I'll just switch Pokemon. Yeah, I'm just gonna switch for Jinx.
I searched up Naruto and forced Google to search exactly for that spelling, and the first result is 4,597 best Naruto images in 2020 by Pinterest. That's with the capital N. And then the one below that is 391 best Naruto images in 2020, also by Pinterest, but with it all being lowercase.
All right, now take a screenshot of that page and make it your new phone lock screen.
Okay, but then I'll have to get rid of my screen caps of all of Santa's Deli Bird's shenanigans.
Okay, not worth it then.
Yeah.
Not worth it. We can just keep looking Naruto up later.
Yeah. There's a big difference in HP. Yeah, I know. I've been trying to finish him off. His name is CC, by the way.
Yeah, I said that earlier.
I didn't notice, sorry.
See?
Yep. See, this happens a lot, where I watch back an episode, and someone will say something, I'm like, oh, I don't remember them saying that. I just didn't notice at the time. Usually that's because I'm looking at one of 3 different screens to make sure everything is displaying correctly. My job is weirdly complicated. Alright, I'm gonna Ice Punch. It might do something.
This battle's fucking so, like, not even eventful in any way.
It's all just accuracy manipulation. This sucks. Yeah. Come on. Just freeze him. Yes! Oh my god! Finally! Okay, switching for...
Machamp to hit him with a fighting move, because...
Won't do anything, but like if he's frozen, I'll do Machamp because I can use a physical move and take him out.
Yeah.
He's probably switching too because he's frozen.
Whatever.
I just want to switch so that I don't have the accuracy debuff anymore. Alright, he's just gonna sacrifice him for the sake of whoever's last, I guess. I'm gonna Karate Chop. I don't want to Fire Blast, I can tell you that.
High crit chance.
He's switching. No.
Nope. He's just faster than you, even though he's frozen.
Okay.
Not a Karate Chop.
Not a Karate Chop. But it was a good punch. I mean, the form was terrible, but it did the job.
It was a completely terrible form. Although it would be pretty hard to punch with an arm that's on the back top of your shoulder.
Yeah, that had to like come down from above. Okay, well I can use Dig.
The battle has become one-sided.
Oh my god.
See? What did I tell you?
Is he even trying to win the fight?
No.
He's just wasting my time. I do not like the inside of Machamp's mouth. There's something weird about it.
I don't like that he stands there with his mouth open. Like,
yeah.
Duh.
The inside of his mouth is weirdly huge. Alright, die, Volt. Stop it. This is stupid. This whole episode has been a waste of my time, your time, the audience's time. And I'm sure you could argue that all of these episodes are a waste of everybody's time, but you know what? This is absurd. What trainer am I fighting? A fisherman? Why is he doing this?
I don't know. Why does he have a Voltorb?
I don't know.
So I'm still looking for the
for Naruto?
The Naruto game that was misspelled. Apparently, it's the 3DS game called Naruto SD Powerful Shippuden.
Ah, I don't have that one.
On the spine of the North American box, the game is misspelled as Naruto, according to the Naruto wiki.
Oh, the Naruto wiki. It's been a long time since I've been on there.
Hey, here's a picture. Let me. I'm gonna link it to you in our group chat.
I cannot see it right now, but
you can refer to it later and probably prop it up on screen.
Yeah, I'll pretend that I've seen it and that it's absolutely hilarious. Whoa, that's hilarious!
And that was Junior Girl that we were fighting.
Oh, okay. See, Swimmer here actually has some water types. Okay, I still like Executor.
Meowmer.
Still like Machamp. And I like Jinx. There we go.
Polymer is one of his Pokemon.
Okay, so if we're beating about 2 gyms an episode, then that, keeps us on a pretty fast pace, but I'm sure that'll slow down.
Yeah, there's a trainer later on who's got some bullshit tactics going on, but...
I actually don't know what I want to do here. I kind of want to switch for Jinx, but if he's going to use a fighting move, then... might actually hurt. What's the worst fighting move he's
What do
gonna
you mean
have?
might actually hurt
Submission?
your psychic?
That's true. It's just that we're also part ice. Yeah, I'll switch. It is a Mankey
No, I meant
versus a
as
Jinx.
Executor, what would Mankey do to you?
No, I was talking about switching to Jinx so that I could use Psychic, but because we're part ice, it would hurt. Okay, never mind. We're fine.
Awesome counter.
Awesome counter. You can tell it was awesome by all the damage it did. Alright, take him out.
Die, Mankmer.
You don't belong in this world. It was not by his hand that he was once again given flesh. I used to remember the whole thing, but now I've got some weak points.
Your actions are as empty as your soul.
Oh god, how'd it go?
The type difference affects that.
I'm gonna switch back to Executor.
Oh, no, your words are as empty as your soul. Mankind ill needs a savior such as you.
Here's a Pokemon thing.
What is a man? Oh, hold on, let me... Why is it always louder than last time? It's like every time this program updates, it makes my sound effects louder. For anyone, by the way, who has no idea what we were just talking about, it's the opening diatribe from Castlevania Symphony of...
Almost got it.
The Night.
You got it.
Was this Symphony of the Night?
Yep.
Okay, sorry,
It's the only entire Castlevania game I've ever beaten.
it's a really good game. I actually like a lot of those kind of more RPG-ish Castlevania games. I like that genre. It's a fun one.
The ones that helped define Metroidvania as a genre.
Yeah, the unfortunate thing about that genre, though, is it requires a lot of time, and so although there's been about 1 billion games since then in that genre that I would probably enjoy, I don't have time to check out literally any of them. I get recommended them all the time, and I simply do not have time. I'm surprised Goldmer didn't use Peck, so that I could make my Peck and Horn Attack, rant.
My favorite Metroidvania as of late has been Hollow Knight.
I have heard that is very good, and I have seen some, and it does not look like my cup of tea. It looks intensely frustrating to me.
The most recent one that I had actually ever played was Teslagrad.
I feel like I've heard the name of that.
What's this?
Yeah, it was short.
Why
that's it.
do we... They always hit 4 and 5. We never get that when we use Pin Missile.
There, it's a hit.
Do you remember how whenever an enemy Pokemon, like with an AI Pokemon, uses Double Slap, it'll always hit more than 2 times? And every
Is that
time
a
you
thing?
use it, it only ever hits 2 times? No, I don't know if it is, but any time I've ever used Double Slap in the main games, it's only ever hit twice, and the only times I see it hit more than twice has been in the hands of the AI.
Yeah, it's not a move I use much for obvious reasons of it's terrible, but... Oh, hey, part of Machamp's head is see-through. Yeah, I never use that move, pretty much, but I don't think I've ever remembered hitting more than twice, but I've definitely seen it hit me more than twice. I don't know if that's a glitch in one of the games or what. I have no idea. Okay, we're against Misty. She actually has Party Time Blastoise. Executor.
Her Pokemon are named real Pokemon names.
I know, right? So, Executor... Machamp? Just for damage? And... Jinx is fine, I guess.
For
Jinx?
Psychic, yeah.
Yeah, for the psychic types.
I mean, really, we've got one guy that's super effective, but...
The battle against
I just don't want to redo the whole tower, you know?
and the making of one
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Okay, I feel okay so far. Unless he uses smoke screen, then I'm gonna be very mad. Okay, this might be frustrating. Okay, we've got a time limit on our only good Pokemon.
Yay.
Now, do you think switching will reset how bad the poison is?
I think it does.
I bet you it does. Because if so, we can potentially squeeze some more turns out of him. And continues aren't a
Becoming
thing, so it's
19.
okay to sacrifice other people.
The smoke screen went off.
Okay.
Look ahead.
I don't like this.
Yeah, well, I don't like... Okay.
There it goes.
Well, yeah. I'm happy it's finally come to the surface. MDB and Whattageek have hated each other for the last decade, and the truth has finally been revealed.
Pokemon B.
They just have to put up with each other's shit so that they can each profit.
Yeah.
Oh, it's sealed.
Wow, what a classic tale.
We say that, and yet didn't you just approve your channel for getting paid like a week ago?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just all these years, you never signed up for monetization.
I never qualified.
Well, under the old qualification system, you definitely qualified, but the one that they changed it to a couple years ago, you probably
Okay,
didn't.
more accurately, I wouldn't have been able to profit off of it. Because my views prior to August had been less than 60 views per video. Unless it was a randomizer video, in which case it got like 500.
It's enough that you would have made a tiny little bit of something every once in a while. It builds up.
But nowadays, I have over 12,000 subscribers. So,
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. I promote the show in literally every single Pokemon challenge, so makes sense. Every
Yeah.
description's got links and stuff, so that slow trickle effect. Alright, I'm just gonna keep karate chopping. I mostly just switched so I'd lose the accuracy debuff and so poison could reset. If I lose Machamp and Jinx, I don't really care.
What'll it do?
Nice.
Power strike.
You know, I'm really surprised they didn't do a bit more.
What now?
I'll just finish this with Jinx then. No reason not to, really. Because Jinx will be faster and won't miss.
Down.
Then, you know, we can use Psychic on whatever's last and do a bit of damage before we probably go down.
Pokemon is coming out.
And then Executor can finish it off.
Yeah. Nice and easy.
Jinx.
What's after this is Surge, so I'm sure the trainers are going to start using more and more not their type Pokemon to help try and round things out.
Well, I know that the gym doesn't use the right type of Pokemon, but Surge does.
Okay, so the gym leaders still stick to their type?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, I think there's water types in the next gym.
The remaining Pokemon stock.
I'm gonna use Lovely Kiss.
Battle continues.
Okay, that's an odd move for
Yay.
Starmie to know.
Thunderwave.
Good animation.
It's paralyzed.
That's also a super popular
Come
move.
on.
Spot.
Alright, this is how this is gonna be then. Not looking forward to when he
Yay.
uses that against my other dude.
Decent hit.
Please just hit with Lovely Kiss.
wait, Thunderwave against Executor?
Oh, what a lovely hit.
Yeah.
You mean the one that's poisoned?
Who failed to click?
Oh,
yeah.
right, he is poisoned. Okay.
Battle continues.
So all they've got are water and maybe psychic moves. I guess Executor will probably have an easy time unless they mess with my accuracy.
Alternatively, they could have ice.
Potentially, and that would kind of suck.
What the-
Please just hit. Okay.
Oh, it's
Yay!
falling asleep is going to make this a one-sided fight.
When you're asleep during a fight, you will lose. I love how only in the world of Pokemon can falling unconscious during a fight not result in a doctor stoppage.
Asleep.
Well, no. Being unconscious, getting knocked out and being unconscious, that's bad. Falling
Yeah.
asleep, that's okay.
That's just fine, yeah.
Still won't
So,
quit.
are you telling me that in a professional combat sport, if someone has narcolepsy and falls asleep in the ring
You just beat
during
on
a
them.
fight,
Yeah.
you're just allowed to take advantage and just like foam out and start raining down shots until the ref calls it off?
They strike twice.
Wow, that's basically what this is telling us.
Woke up.
That's incredible.
Just start beating on them while they're sleeping.
Yeah.
Super effective.
I remember there was once a pro wrestler who I read had narcolepsy, and he used to have issues in training where like he'd fall asleep during training. That's gotta be hard. Narcolepsy sounds like a bummer.
There, it's a
Yeah.
You just fucking fall asleep sometimes. It sounds really dangerous. What if you're driving?
I don't know. I have a feeling they wouldn't let you drive.
Yeah, I think you need to be medicated for narcolepsy to be allowed to drive.
Yeah. Because that'd be pretty dangerous.
Who was that wrestler who was narcoleptic? I read it forever ago on Wikipedia, so it's entirely possible it was from an interview, or it's entirely possible that someone's a dick and made it up. I think it was Jay Bradley. He's like an indie wrestler. He had like a cup of tea run in WWE. Someone will remember him. He was okay. All right. That was almost exactly 35 minutes. Next episode, everybody, we fight Surge, who looks absolutely hilarious. He looks like he's from something.
The Pokemon anime.
Yeah, well, yes. But he looks like... It almost looks like it was traced off a character from another game, you know? Man, look at the way he's looking with his eyeball.
Yeah.
It looks like he's looking directly behind himself from this perspective, and it's incredible. This man has eyes on the back of his head. Not literally, but not too far off. All right, next episode, everybody. We almost definitely beat Surge. Until next time, have a nice day.
See ya.